todos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí.
I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith. And Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Ball surveys the floor. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Caruso. Back to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Edwards. Shoots over Caruso. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first free throw is good. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Now here's Levine. Back to DeRozan.
Blocking foul called on Walker Kessler. First personal foul. First team foul.
Levine with it. Picked up by Allen. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Ball. Utah with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Harden. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did. Oh, did you see that?
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
It's Edwards on the wing. Bagley sets a screen. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
With the good teams the Jazz have had recently, you'd think their drought will end soon, right, Smitty?
BA, 31 playoff appearances without a championship. Woo! Second most in league history. It feels like it has to end soon.
timed it just right. Alex Caruso said, no, no, no. Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field. Using the height and wingspan there, Vooch is able to get up and punch that one off the lob.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's ball off the drive. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. Right side, Levine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's gotten a second bucket on the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Harden. Nice D from Vucevic.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Harden. Outside Edwards. Launches it from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Caruso outside. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Allen outside. Back to Harden. Good D by Ball.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Caruso with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Ball with it. Now here's Levine. Clock at 6. On the wing, Caruso. Ball outside. Fires from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now Harden. Left side, Edwards. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls up by 5. And we'll be back with it. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Chicago leading. Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
BA, it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Ball no good. Utah trailing here. Here's George. And he hits it to tie the game. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, that is one situation that DeRozan is huge for. He can bail out a team with the shot clock ticking down.
Clarkson up top. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Ball outside. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky, luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
That's good from George.
Shooting for Utah.
George hits them both. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside White.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
They get the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Over Smith. That one's wide left.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
1:39 left in the first half. Here's Alexander Walker. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hayes with a screen. And it's Smith penetrating. Rebounded by the Jazz. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And Utah calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
for the Jazz.
Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Here's Harden. And he lobs it up. Bagley, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
James Harden.
And the shot's good.
And, you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Harden. Count the basket.
James Harden.
Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Inside. Pass to Smith. Craig on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Bulls basketball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second. Outside Edwards. Up and over Smith. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
23.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up to the Jazz. Outside Edwards. Kessler a screen for the lead. And the layup good by Edwards.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
DeRozan right side. Here's Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass. Vucevic has got 6.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Count it.
James Harden.
And the Jazz lead by 2.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
That free throw good from Levine.
He's a good shooter from the stripe as well. You can count on Zach LaVine to make his freebies.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Outside Levine. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Levine. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
BA, that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
On the wing, Caruso. Ooh, stolen by Harden. To the middle. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
DeRozan, left side. Caruso outside. Pass the ball. And here's Levine. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Ball no good. And so it's Utah with it. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
From deep. And James Harden pulls it down.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Oh, it's blocked by Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Back to DeRozan. They still need this. That one a little long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Edwards. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Edwards got 10 points.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the long J. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Edwards. The layup misses. Chicago trailing here. Pass to DeRozan. Rebound, Utah. Utah calls timeout. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BAI definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
1:04 left in the third. Here's George. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Hayes.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
George outside. Tries the spin move. No good off the spin. Pass to Hayes. The kick out to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Utah leading. Clarkson with the ball. George outside. Shoots over White. George, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Bulls on offense. Now Smith. Pass to Hayes. Back to Smith. Hayes with it. 6 to shoot. Another shot. The kick out to White. Smith with it. With the clock winding down. Oh, and Bradley with a block. They get it back. Lets it go from deep. Smith no good. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. Spins. Here's Bradley. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Bradley's got his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's George. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's good from George.
At the line for the Jazz, George. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Pass to George. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to George. Clock at 4. They shoot again. They get it back.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Down low. Pass to Caruso. Here's Ball. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Back to George. They set the pick.
2 minutes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, George with a steal. And Clarkson, here we go. Counted.
Woo, flashy. This is what makes Jordan Clarkson fun to watch.
Outside Levine. 3-pointer. And Levine knocks down the 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. On the wing, Levine. No good on the 3. Utah calls timeout. They're up by 8. There's a minute 12 left to play in the 4th. A different look for Utah. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Back to Levine. There's a screen. Pass to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
A A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Pass to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Right side, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded.
Hip, they be on the book, but in the papers be. She be mommy of the year, but don't never had them kids. They be broker than them. Capping like they rich. Watch out for them internet trolls. They be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. Watch out for them internet trolls. They be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code.
If you want to fly high, Cage Match.
You, they just want you to clap back. That ski don't make it. You a cap, a real snapback. I don't be up in his life. Might be in my gallery, but he ain't in this thread though. They don't gotta like me, and it's cool. I really like that. Cause happy in real life ain't even like that. For them internet trolls, they be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. What?
defenseman.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up, when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back, run the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole globe from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off that one day. I'm still on my way, still on my way, yeah. I'm just greedy like just what I hustle like poop. Trying to get out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family, they knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to truth. Some not nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen and patient. Feeling like rust, I went cold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the desert coat. That I love him, it's a whole celebration. Better get it started, still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off that one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off that one day. But I'm still on my way.
going on, Chris?
I'm checking you today, MP. Let's see what you got.
Gordon.
Watch him. Catch best, no. Took my oath, the code of honor. I'm a soldier, dog. They hate to see me ball and I can't hold them all. You should've took your chance, but that moment gone. Can't give a problem, no problems, cause my shoulder's strong. I was just speaking my peace. I was just breaking the mold. I am not taking defeat, cause I'd have been in it before. I gave my enemy buckets. I know the victory's sweet. Ain't no way I'm a Russian. Sweet. On my bully, I'm on 10. On that court, I ain't got friends. Who is you, dog? I don't know. I don't break, I just bend. I be sliding in a groove. I don't teeter on no fence. I go stupid, I go dumb. Like I ain't got no sense. I feel like dollar. Yo, watch him.
Watch it!
Yo, move around.
Yeah, I cannot fall if I do. It's a man, fashion pretty. Wanna know what I'm dressed in. All my dogs wanna know who you back with. Crib on a lake with her mess. Yes, I cannot.
Pick up. Box out.
Labels try to put me on a hold. I said, no. I got so much juice, turning stew to a freak show. They counted me out. I said, no. My chain going blind on some no. Yeah, you ain't seen it like this. It's like, oh, now big bill, the big dog stepping with no cosign. Y'all gotta understand, I got the upper hand. If it's my time, ain't no time to be fumbling. Big up the paper, Billy SummerSlam came on my way. You said that like Cumberland. Out of the things, I was sleep on their stomach. Get used to evictions and dipping and struggling. I was like 12 with the bills, I was juggling. Dodging it, was way more than trouble. Kid, look at my eyes and then call them my lies. I done went head to head, we made more than my size. When you used to a loss, ain't no tucking, no problem. Like added to everything weighing inside. I was gonna give it a respect right after the album. It's too many nights on the process. I looked in the mirror off. The sign I remembered, I'm really best at it a lot. Big dog status, nothing less. We ain't got finesse. We ain't gotta talk about a thing. No, I'm only talking about the check. I've been counted out since the jump. I was supposed to in that wreck. I was addicted to buying watches last year. I ain't switched the time on them yet.
Hey, who's watching now?
Yeah, I cannot fall if I do. It's a man, fashion pretty. Wanna know what I'm dressed in. All my dogs wanna know who you back with. Crib on a lake with her mess. Kids, I cannot fall. No, labels try to put me on a hold. I said no. I got so much juice, turning stew to a freak show. They calling me out. I said no. My chain going blind on some no.
Bye. Thanks for coming in. MP. Bye. Have a good day. Bye. Bye. Call me. Just kidding. I can text you, you know. Oh, hi. Thank you again. It was
Welcome. Bye.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that.
Match features trampoline games and double rep. If you want to play in the rec, the top 5 will net rewards for the 5 highest scorers.
Tangle the weave, only jump in the front, see the play with the speakers. Let them mic blast, judge on my bands. Plus when I stop at my customized vans. Plush like brush like plus, I got them up. Plus size Panamera truck, I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is post up be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust down my dad face, your chain is a necklace. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me.
go there, let's go there, let's go there, let's go there, go there, go there, go there, go there, go there, me.
I had to hit my designer for sneaks, double dip mine in the bleach. I'm blocked down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the office. Check my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I'm with a Tesla, but it ain't no charger there. I call up Cohen, Brianna, and Parker. They top P box seats. I'm watching Archie. They like stop right next to my block at Trust Fund. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half. 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him, you lying. You know your worth for what it's worth, I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him, you lying. You know your worth for but I'm biased.
Walk on this beat like I'm walking the pole and got that I'm holding and guap that I'm throwing. Gonna love it in some Rick Owens in different color diamonds. Times can I tell you I'm how many times can I tell you I'm how many times can I tell you I'm goated without acting like they do not know it?
Why, sir? See, every year I'm getting better as a writer. And when it comes into the flow, I'm getting nicer. And gutting name a song with a cipher. It doesn't matter cause I'm still getting money though. Only reason why you hating cause your money low. And every $100,000 there's 100. Think you was a goat, that's just how it goes.
Don't wanna see you do great. Rather they see you fall off and then watch your whole ego deflate. Don't give a what you make. I see the jealousy, boy, that's a horrible trait.
Got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to Portland. And a very close one there, too. The buzzer sounded. They were only down by 1 bucket.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for it.
We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position. Including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Oh, just not enough. Jokic playing physical right back and finds the finish.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And Jokic. Slings it in.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too.
Wow. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Enzo Harden will bring it up for Utah. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Shoots it. Stolen by Kessler. Alvarado with the steal. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 7. Just 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic just got 9.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Sampson. Down the scoring column with that bucket. number 2 this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Here's Sampson. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Edwards, that's good.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now, here's Jokic. 9 points in the game so far. Sampson's shot, good.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Here's Harden, and he gets the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Bagley. Out to Edwards. Spins. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's the pick. It's Sampson top of the key. The Pelicans have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jazz trail by 3. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Back to Jokic. It's Sampson top of the key. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Allen.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
The Jazz, 16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Wood. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility is such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Brown. Wood sets a screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Brown. Batum the screen. From past the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Batum pretty consistent from the three-point line. Defenses cannot afford to give him that kind of slack.
And Brent Batum in his later years now still has a lot to offer.
Kind of been awesome to watch Nick Batum and the career arc he's had. A guy that used to be a high-usage guy. Now he just plays with the ball at the top of the key, makes the right play, and hits key shots.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Utah again with the bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Wood. Back to Powell. Out to Harris. The three. Utah with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's George. It's hauled in by Harris.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Powell. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The teardrop falls in. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans.
Powell with a little teardrop action that time.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Wood.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Free throw good. James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And let's face it, James Harden is one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen. Still got the skill.
Powell, that's good. Jazz trailed by 7. Here's Harden. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Pass to Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, Wood. Both free throws good from Wood. And here's Utah. 7-point differential. Here's Harden. He's got 8. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. Pass to Wood. Left side Harris. Back to Wood. 5 to shoot. Here's Batum, and Batum throws it down.
And a little slam dunk from Batum, that'll work.
Outside Edwards. On the wing, it's hauled in by Harris. New Orleans leading by 9. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 6 here in this quarter.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
There's a good screen. Edwards can't hit. And so Powell will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
There's the steal. On the wing, Batum. Back to Powell. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Oh, my. What a huge thrust by Edwards. Showing off right now.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. To the middle. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 14 points for Anthony Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
The Jazz have been solid at the lines. So far, 4 for 4. Free throw drops for Harden.
2 seconds.
Harden hits them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now, Jokic, 12 points for him. Out to the wing. Inside. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, Utah. They trail by 9 points. Here's Sampson. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Jokic. Jokic puts it up and in.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Edwards can't hit. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Now, here is Harden. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Harden, that's good.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Now, here's Jokic. 14 points for him. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Harden on the wing. Here's Kessler.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Stolen by Kessler. And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
Jokic on top. In the corner, Bull with it. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Sampson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz trailed by 7. In the corner. Harden. Outside Edwards. .133 left in the third quarter. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Harden. Pelicans pull it in. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Jokic with it. In stride. Jokic caps off the break.
Jokic getting out and running. That's a huge plus for this offense. Determined to beat some people up the court.
Harden's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Pelicans leading by 9. 54 seconds left to play in the third. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a 3-level scorer. Now, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer. He can shoot the 3 at a high clip.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wood. Here's Brown. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Powell. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's George. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Brown. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans ahead.
The Jazz, 39.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pelicans leading by 10. And here is Powell. In the corner, it's Harris. And the 3 off target. Here's Clarkson. And Brown pulls it down. By himself. And finished off by Wood.
And
And the mobility of Wood on full display. An absolute terror in transition if he gets going downhill.
Alexander Walker. Here's Bradley. Back to George. They set the pick. The three. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Batum. Here's Wood. Powell with it. Back to Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. It's deflected.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes and came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, inside, Bold does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Ralph Sampson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. George, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Pelicans leading by 14. Pass to Sampson. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Jazz. And finished off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Sampson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
George looking over the floor. Trying to find Bagley. Gets it to him.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
Here's Sampson. He gets that one. Sampson's got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans. Here's George. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Number 22.
New Orleans leading by 14. .144 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Sampson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Edwards with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. Tries again. Again, the Jazz score.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now Alvarado. Gordon with no one around, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Pelicans with the possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Pass to Bull. Here's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Now here's Harden. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play.
Haters all got a summer. Work hard, play harder.
Said I ain't got no friends on my blood to me. Split it in your ear, yeah, that's money. Hey, not my vibe. Yeah. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me.
700,000 a phantom on a random. Body working every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on, cause I walk with all the answers. I pull up $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that slime.
MP, what's up, bro? I'm Chris.
What's up, man? I know who you are. Been watching your Elite the Shooter videos for a minute.
Yeah, I've been at this for a while. Ask Candace Parker, Buddy Hill, and Bobby Portis.
All right, I see you. So, what we got going on in here today?
This is where we're going to take your shot from good to elite. I'll help you establish hot zones all over the court.
Sounds good to me. So we working on my strong spots or my weak ones?
Up to you. I can help you either way.
Say we do both.
Sounds good to me. Stop by whenever you want. I'll hook you up with one free training session per week. My gift to you.
All right, I'll check in with you.
Sounds good. Stay locked in.
You got it like that.
That was perfect. Great job, MP. Now that's how you stay locked in.
Stay focused. Sir.
There goes MP, the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. Can this third-generation NBA athlete and 19-year-old superstar live up to the hype? The journey begins tonight as he plays his first NBA game.
Hello, deja vu in here. No, right. It's not every day you see your son playing his first NBA game.
I know I shouldn't be focused on this, but I still can't believe that Grandpa's not here right now. It just doesn't feel right.
It's okay to feel that way. I miss him too, but, you know, Grandpa would kick you behind if he knew you didn't distract you like that. You gotta put that on the back burner, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Now listen to me, there are gonna be a lot of people in here tonight. But you and I both know what you've been working toward all these years.
Greatness.
I don't care about the hype. Most of the people talking, they don't even believe what they say half the time.
But me and you believe.
Yeah, what do we believe?
That I could be one of the best players to ever play this game.
Yes, sir. That starts tonight.
No going easy on these guys because Pops played for them, all right?
Hey, MP, what's
Hey,
up?
what's up?
Check out these free kicks that we're hooking you up with. On behalf of Nike, I'd just like to wish you good luck in your first NBA game. Not that you need it, of course. We're all real excited to see what you do out there.
Over here, over here.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Especially coming from somebody like you.
Now, I know you got a lot of people in your ear.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. I knew it was coming. What you got, man? What you want me to do?
I'm not trying to get anything from you. Don't worry.
You sure you want me to invest in some kind of once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I done heard it all, bro. I'm done. I'm tapped out. No more money, bro.
Not even a little bit, man. No. I'm trying to keep you focused. Matter of fact, I got a little challenge for you.
All right.
Hey, MP, let's talk for a minute.
Get me ready for this since I was 6 years old, so I'm ready.
Okay, so that's why they say what they say about you, huh? Can't miss. A legend at 19. The next GOAT.
Yep, keep going.
Look, just don't try to prove it all at once, right? Look, you got the all-NBA upside, clearly. So you only need to show flashes right now.
Coach, I'm trying to show my full potential.
That's the competitor's mentality, and I get that. But just remember that it's a long process, MP. As long as you tap into what makes you great, we're all good. No one is expecting a fully formed MVP on day one.
Loud and clear, Coach.
Great. So go out there and have a little fun.
Hey, you know I will.
Great game, boss.
All eyes on MP tonight. The anticipation for this highly touted prospect has been building for some time, leading to this game as he makes his NBA debut in front of an eager home crowd.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Antonio Spurs. 6'8", at forward, number 10, Jeremy Sochan. 6'5" forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 7'4", at center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. 6'8", at point guard, number 2, MP.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. On the way in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Powell in at the center. And for the Spurs, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sochan. Devin Vassell out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And Greg making his debut, MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP. The son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mav player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night. Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
And MP, one of the most touted rookies.